Well, it seems that all of us are trying to save a little money these days, right? With the sluggish economy, so many folks are opting for a staycation, a vacation at home with a few day trips mixed in, and we have a great idea for a day trip. How about checking out one of the nation's top 10 children's museums? Here to tell us more about the Please Touch Museum is the museum's Executive Vice President, Concetta Bencivenga. And what I love about this, Concetta, is it seems like it's the good starter museum for the little guys. Before you go to the fancy museum where you can't touch anything, you get to go here and really learn how to act in a museum and have fun and learn at the same time.
That's right. That's said perfectly. We are really the sort of launch pad for families. We teach families how to go to museums, and so for us, success looks like a child goes to Please Touch Museum, and then they'll graduate and go look at the bugs in the Academy and run through the Heart at the Franklin, and then go on to the Philadelphia Museum of Art. So it all starts with us.
Very good. Now I want to take folks through a little walking tour, if you will, of the museum. So you walk in, the first thing you see is this rotunda with this incredible replication of something we all think of as so American. Can you tell us about this?
Sure. It's a 2-scale replica of the arm and torch of the Statue of Liberty. There it is right there. The neat thing about it is it's made entirely of toys and found objects. So, and this is the Great Hall, Hamilton Hall, and the museum was actually built in 1876 as part of the centennial celebration of America. Yeah.
Neat. So a little interesting history for adults there too as well.
That's right.
And once you make it past there, I love this carousel you told me about. The history of the carousel is so interesting, and also it's different than what we might think of as a traditional carousel.
That's right. So it turns out up until the 1920s, Philadelphia was the premier carousel manufacturer in the whole world. Yeah, the little neighborhood called Germantown had lots of master wood carvers, and so the carousel that we have in Memorial Hall was made by the Denzel Carousel Company, and what makes it unique is it was actually a prototyped carousel. So whereas most carousels have horses, ours has 2 pigs, 4 cats, a bunch of hares, and some goats as well.
Who doesn't want to ride a goat?
That's right. That's
a great time. Can adults ride the carousel too?
Adults can do everything at the museum, and in fact, it's encouraged.
All right, good to hear that. Now, also the roadside attraction, I'm told, is really popular with kids, boys and girls alike. What can you do at the roadside attraction?
Well, the first thing you should do is actually drive the SEPTA bus. It's a number 38 bus, which is the same as the SEPTA route that drops her off right in front of the museum.
Perfect.
And you can change some spark plugs in a car. You can take a drive in a little Toyota Scion. You can do some work with the diggers and try and pick up some balls. It's a wonderful, wonderful time. As well, you can go on the monorail that used to be in Wanamaker's.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
And then you recommend that you save the water play area for last. Why is that?
Well, so there's 2 reasons. Number one, it's sort of like a magnet, and most of the kids get wet.
Okay.
We do have little hand dryers that you can actually stick some of the little ones under. But it's also kind of hard to peel the kids away from that at the end of the trip. It's very, very popular. It's a lot of fun. You can work with currents and kind of send sailboats down the river and things. So it's lovely.
Now, in addition to all of these great exhibits, you also have some plays and musicals and things you take part in every day. Can you tell us more about that?
Sure, absolutely. So like I said earlier, we sort of teach families how to go to museums, but we're also the museum of firsts. So we're the first museum experience. We also have a theater program where we have the first plays. They're about 25 minutes long, perfect for our age group. We have first dance, first theater, first music, first performing arts, and of course, first museum.
Fantastic. Well, I want to go. I have to borrow someone's child because I want to go now.
Adults are welcome as well. We do adult tours. We do art and architecture tours that tell you a little bit about the history of the building. So.
Very good. Well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
And if we have something really neat to also tell you about right now. If you would like a family pack of tickets for the Please Touch Museum at Memorial Hall in Fairmount Park, you are in luck. Just go to cbsphilly.com and click on Talk Philly for your chance to win 4 admission tickets as well as 4 tickets for that carousel we were telling you about. You too could ride a goat. Good luck with that contest. We're coming right back.